Guys, I need to confess something to you. Ladies and jellyfish watching this video, I use Twitter. I know, I'm so sorry. And last night I was on Twitter scrolling, and I came across this tweet from my favourite, least favourite, love-hate relationship with this person, Baby Girl Chibnall. And Baby Girl Chibnall says, enough time has passed, what the frick was this? Right? And it's Ncuti Sonic Screwdriver, which I know is controversial, and when it came out, I thought, toss, right? Terrible. But, I'm not gonna lie, I've grown to love it. I think part of it comes from holding it in my hands, right? Because for years and years, I judged this, I say years and years, he was only around for 2 years, but for ages, I judged this screwdriver. I was on the side of the hashtag Sky Remote. It looks rubbish. But then, what did I do? I ordered it in the post. I ordered I was going to say replica, a toy, right, of this screwdriver, and I've got it here now, and it just is cool. Like, if you've not held it before, and you hate this screwdriver, give it a hold, find someone who has one, buy one, they're like 20 quid, and like, it just is fun to play around with. The aesthetic of it is great, because it's closed, but when you open it, it actually makes a sound like an alien piece of tech. I believe that I'm holding a piece of alien tech whilst doing this. And this isn't even the deluxe version, right? That doesn't make a sound. That doesn't make a sound. And that doesn't make a sound. On the deluxe version, it does. But like, I mean, it just is fun to play around with. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it lights up. It's cool. And then even shutting it makes that same sound, and it's just cool. It's fun to play around with, man. But I do understand the criticism. You shouldn't have to buy a toy of a sonic screwdriver to go. It's actually quite good, guys, by the way. Toy Story wouldn't be as much of a fun film if you had to actually buy the toys in order to enjoy them. But I don't know, it's just fun. It elevated, I'm saying for me personally, it elevated my thoughts on this product, right? I do understand the criticism though, because like I say, for ages I was on the side of Sky Remote. But look, it's different. This was the brand new, fresh Disney era, and they tried to do something new with the Sonic. I do think when Russell talks, it doesn't make it easy for himself. Like when he was like, they all look like guns, all the screwdrivers look like guns, so I made one that wasn't a gun. But that's clearly not why he did it, because then he put guns in the show and that vindicated thing that looked like a gun. So I think he just decided, let's change the design to something like this, and I'm just going to say it's because it looks like a gun for good press. Like, I love Russell, but I can see that happening because it doesn't make any sense. Like, the screwdrivers don't look like guns. Like, this doesn't look like a gun. It looks like a screwdriver. All of my screwdrivers over there, none of them look like guns. They look like bits of plastic with like a torch on top. They all look like guns, so I've made a Sky Remote. But I do think it was going for something more fresh. About 1.5 years ago, I made a video on this channel called the top 5 best sonic screwdrivers, in my opinion. And I put Jodie's at the top, because I thought Jodie's was so different and unique. And everyone was like, no, Jodie's is rubbish. But like, the reason I love the Capaldi one is the same as this one, is when I got it in my hands, it felt nicer than when I'd just seen it on screen. Jodie's I've never held in my hands. It's one of the few that I don't have. But it looks good on screen, I think, the Jodie screwdriver. Like the Capaldi screwdriver, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like Lego. I was never a fan of it until I got it, and I bought it. But Jodie's, I think, looks really, really good, and it fits her Doctor really well. Like, I think the aesthetic vibe of the Chibnall era was really, really good, and I think the screwdriver mimicked that era of the show, or what they were going for at least, very, very well. Do I think they should go back to the old screwdrivers? Don't care. I think as long as they look alright, and like, it doesn't look bad, it looks like a remote, but like, especially when it's like this, I mean, you never actually see it like this on screen, do you? But like, I don't know, it's just cool, it's fun, it feels like a piece of alien tech, that's what I like about it the most. It doesn't actually feel like that much of a sonic screwdriver, but it also doesn't feel not like a sonic screwdriver. If you told me it's a sonic screwdriver, I'd go, yeah, fair enough, but if you told me it was like an alien gizmo that shrinks people down, I'd be like, oh, fair enough. And I think that fits well with the whole alienness of the show, so who knows. I was also watching the Satellite 5 yesterday, big fan of Satellite 5, and they were talking about the unearthly child, and how like reboots tend to and I was thinking this when I was watching, like, reboots tend to try and over-explain everything. Like, look at Space Babies, and he's like, I'm the Doctor, they sometimes call people the Bishop, the Rani, blah, 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 but I'm the Doctor, I'm from Gallifrey, but it's gone now, it's gone, Ruby, it's gone, and that's in the first 5 minutes of Space Babies, and we're all like, whoa. I like an unearthly child, that is so hard to explain, in an unearthly child. We just find out the Doctor, he's got a granddaughter, he's an alien, he travels in space and time, bit weird, but let's see where this goes. And that's all you need to establish, really. But I didn't want to, like, again, I've not got a whole video to talk about that, so I'll just stick it in the end of this one. So let me know, what do you think about Ncuti Sonic? I like it. It's good. I've gone on a massive ramble here that probably makes no sense. When I'm editing it back, I'll go, what am I talking about? But I like it. It's fun. It's cool. If you don't like it, maybe get your hands on it. And if you got your hands on it and you don't like it, then maybe I'm just an absolute liar. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a dislike. That's absolutely fine. Subscribe. The notification bell's there as well. You get notified every single time I post, which is every single day. If you're on mobile and you leave a comment, there's a button near the comments that says hype. If you push the hype button, it pushes my video out to way more people. I mean, the absolute world. Thank you very much. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Ncuti Sonic. And if you want to help me out money-wise, you can leave a super thanks in the comments. And you get a shout out at the end of the next video, and it just helps me out big time. And you can become a channel member if that's your thing as well. You get loads of bonus content, early access, you get shout outs at the end of every video, so consider doing it if you want to help me out. But obviously you don't have to do any of that. That's absolutely fine. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later, and ta-ra.